Tim, you were the only advanced speaker we had today. And because of that, my evaluation of Tim will probably be a little different than for the other speakers who were newer. The goal of the speech today was really to focus on your speaking style. That was the main focus for Tim's speech. You asked me to look for pace, focus, and transitions. Those were the items that you are personally working on. So let's talk about you as a speaker first. You're comfortable up here, and your movement is purposeful. When you were giving points, you would do this. It wasn't distracting, it was purposeful, and it engaged us, right? Because we were listening to you and following along, and it helped kind of progress the story. So I always like listening to you because you do come across very comfortable and you're just talking to us, etc. The topic was definitely something we all want to learn about, right? We're giving speeches. At 2 o'clock, I want you to know more than 50% of what I said. I do. So how do I make you do that? That's the challenge. And you really good, I like your visual language. I like speech week at your house, and I'm going to use that from now on. My speech is in 2 weeks, and I'm going to use speech week, so everyone just knows that it's a tense time. And then you also use an example of dial-up versus Google to show how our brain and our communication works. Those are very good ways for us to identify and understand what you're saying. So that's about you. Let's talk a little bit about the speech. You asked me to look at pace and transitions, and they both still need attention. Your pace is a little fast, and I think that's naturally how you speak, right? I'm a fast talker myself. If you sound like you're speaking too slowly, then you're probably speaking just right, would be my suggestion. Just a little bit too fast. Not bad, like we could still follow, wasn't that just a little bit too fast? And I struggled with your facts that you gave and how that transitioned into the listening items. Your speech was really about listening. So on your next time, because you have to give this again, work on that introduction. I know that there's a transition, and you made one, so the reason we don't listen, we don't remember is because we're not really listening, and here's how to listen. Like, I understand that piece of it, but it didn't flow as well as it could have. So that's something to work on, and I think that will really finesse the speech. And that's my last items is you are at the point where it's all about finesse, and there's the transitions, but there's also, you mentioned slowing down the language, and you can speak fast or you can slow down is how you said it, but you could say slow, because you're using your body language, right? Slow down, right? Emphasize some things because you're going fast. You didn't allow yourself enough time to do things like that. I look forward to the next speech because this will help us remember it, right? Because I want to remember the tips, and I want to remember how to do this in the future so people will remember what I'm saying. So good job, Tim. Thank you.